Hello and welcome back. This is Damien. We're in Minecraft, and when I did the WoW comeback video a few days ago, I had said that we had to change hosts and stuff like that. It was a long story. That was my WoW comeback video, talking about the computer and coming back and being able to make videos again. So I didn't want to discuss all the Minecraft things in that particular video. So I'm going to take this video to show you around the new server and to explain kind of what had happened. So let's just start out. Right now we are at spawn, the new spawn, and of course you can tell we're on a different server automatically just by looking at spawn. But Kite and I did some work here at spawn. Got a nice little tower here with our boy Saruman going for a little flight off the tower. Yeah, it deserves to be a little bit taller though, seriously. And then over on this side we've got our nether portal. Got another portal over here, and I'm letting Kite use gates and stuff. This is going to be his challenge realm. And over here are this is the dungeons. This is where the dungeons are going to be. There's already one there. I had to warn Zeno. Zeno came through and almost ran through there. He would have been. I'll go through and show you in just a minute what's there. This is going to be a dungeon questing area over here. And when we made this world, I picked this little island because spawn is originally like within 30 blocks or so of this tower. And Kite's got it centered where spawn is. When you spawn into the world, you spawn here, unless you're saved somewhere else, of course. And then he built the tower up. We decorated things up. And that's that. And my starter house is over here. I just threw something together real quick because I was spending time at spawn, so I just threw a little starter house together here. Had some chests and stuff like that. I'm eventually going to move all this. I've already picked out and started on my actual base. So I'm eventually going to take this down. I had a little melon and pumpkin farm. I had some carrots in here and some potatoes just to give me a start. And these were all gotten legitly. Me and myself and Zeno ran around all over the server. We opened up new chunks and stuff and everything. Now this is the Caves and Cliffs final update on there, or not final update, but the next update for the Caves and Cliffs. So we got all big caves and everything. And I think spawn is so beautiful on that little island surrounded by water, and the stone palette and the building palettes actually just blend in with everything around it. So I really like it. Now this is necessary because our old hosting server, our old host, Cubed Host, went out of business. We got some horses in here. Zeno and I captured these horses and then started breeding, and then we ran out of carrots because we're playing legitly. And we ran out of carrots, so we haven't bred any more up there yet. But anyway, Cubed Host sent me an email and told me that my server, which was on it was on like the time zone that my server was in, that server was that host area was going to close December the 8th. Now I got this email like November 26th or 27th or something like that. I can't remember exactly. It may have been November 20th. And I immediately got with Kite And we checked it all out, and yeah, for sure they were closing the doors. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't. They were just they were done. They said due to COVID, they were having to close their doors. Now I didn't understand that because they're an online company, um, and I'm not sure how that works. But I don't judge. I don't judge. They're closing the doors. We need to find a new host. Let's get busy. So luckily, Cubed Host actually had on their website, they had a list of companies that they recommended that we could move to. So we grabbed the first one on the list and we went to check them out. It was called Node Craft. And I started talking with people on Node Craft, and they were fantastic. Now, I will tell you, the old world is ported over. It is ported over from Cubed Host to NodeCraft. It's on. We can go back to that world and we can start it up again if we wanted to. However, after talking to a number of people, they were ready for a fresh start. They wanted something new. So, in light of that, I just started a new server. And I let everybody that still plays on the server know that we were starting over. We got some new players in. Xenodamus, my partner in Dice Junkies, is actually on this server. He plays a little bit, and then we have some that are returning that didn't come last season. They're returning again, like Crimson Knight. She wasn't here for, I don't know if it was the last 2 seasons or just last season that was going to be a permanent season. I can't remember if she missed 2 or just that one, but she's back. And we're hoping to get some more people back in here and get to things lively. With my new computer, I had to do some catching up with some games, so I haven't, since the new computer came in, I haven't really been able to spend a lot of time here on the server, but I'm gonna change that up because now that I'm kind of caught up and everything, I want to try to spend more time on the Minecraft server and do videos and stuff like that. Because Minecraft has been that game that just soothes my soul occasionally, and I can just come in here and I can do what I want to do, and I enjoy it. But I will be having some more time spent here. But now you know why we actually had to change servers and we started over. Let me fix, it's about to get nighttime, and you may hear my cat coming up whining. All right, now I got to remember my coordinates, not RP. 1401, 75, 145, maybe. Close enough. Okay, so we are not very far from spawn. I'm 1,400 blocks from spawn, so not very far at all. But this place, I'll show you just a little bit here and there. It's got a dark oak forest. There's a swamp. There's a swamp that way, and there's a swamp that way. There's a stronghold somewhere over there. I've got it marked with the fog that the devs put in the game now. I hate this fog, but you can't see very far, and that's a huge complaint for me, is that fog. But I'm a small voice in a big world. But there's like 3 or 4 different biomes here, and there's now, I had no idea there was a stronghold. I was out away from the base, and it became nighttime. I had no bed, so I started digging down, and I was like, I'm just gonna dig out for a little while, and I'll see if I can get some copper and some iron, maybe some coal. And I was digging down in a circular stairway pattern and happened to find the stronghold block. And I called Kite over, and sure enough, I'm right over, pretty much right over the portal room of a stronghold. And I was like, "Holy crap!" And he's like, did you locate this? Did you slash locate?" I was like, "Hell no, I just ran across it." So that was really lucky, and I had no idea, but it's right over there somewhere. So we got a stronghold where we have an end portal. This is my farming and industrial section over here, and see there, you can see the swamp right there. The jungle trees I just planted. Again, Xenodamus and I went and found a jungle, and I just have these for jungle wood. It looks like I got either somebody borrowed some wood or I got hit by lightning here. Probably got hit by lightning. But we've got some test farms set up here that I'm gonna rebuild whenever I get the materials to rebuild them, and I get everything built up. Kite made some farms so I could remember how to do it. Because this is the pumpkin farm, and I couldn't remember the exact setup of how it was done, so he kind of did a setup for me. But this is this over here, and they haven't even grown up. This is my carrot farm over here, and it's a note block with observers and railway into another observer with a whole bunch of stuff back here that I don't understand, but I'm gonna learn it. This is how my season 2 farms were set up, because we still had problems with lag, and this is virtually lagless. But this is my carrot farm. I'm gonna have farms for, like I always do, farms for potatoes and then wheat, and then probably gonna set one up for the berries again. I can't remember exactly. This big hole, this was on purpose because I was standing here clearing out space here, and I kept hearing lava, and sure enough, I dug down and there was lava. So I got some obsidian here that I can get. As you can see, I'm in iron armor. It's all beat up. My tools, I have a very few diamond tools. Yeah, pretty much. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the start over. Except for I'm trying to remember how to build stuff that I built in the other one months and months ago. But yeah, so we started over, and this is where I decided to get. On this island, whenever I came here, there were 3 white horses, so I pinned them all up so I can breed them later. And then I want you guys to look at this. This is a weird circle kind of thing I came up with. There's no diagram for this. I came up with this out of my head. I wanted something that was a circle but different than a circle, different than I normally do. And so this is kind of a leafy shaped thing. I'm not exactly sure, but I dig it. I like it a lot. And I've decided this season that I'm going to do, again, like I did in season 1, I did a semi-aquatic, because that's when the aquatic update came out. And I'm going to do like this is going to be my tower home here, but under the water here, I'm going to be doing building. So and it's not going to be cobblestone. This is just the stone that I had the most of for the moment. You can see a little bit of jungle there and there. I'm going to be using jungle and dark oak. The flooring here is all quartz blocks. I had to go in the nether and farm a lot of those, but I got started. I got a start on my own base so far, and it's in a really good location. Like I said, there's a stronghold. We're going to be able to go to the end. We're going to do an ender so that we can repair all of our stuff. It's been a little bit slow, me getting back into it and me getting stuff built and started up and all that. It's been a little bit slow, but I am enjoying it, and oh look, I have 3 turtles on the beach now. This is pretty cool. What I'm gonna have to do though, I may there's a sunken boat here. I may have to clear the sunken boat out, or I could leave it there for the turtles and just put a wall around all the sand right up in here, and just have them where they can get up there on the sand, clear it out some, and just build a turtle farm right here, so I can get scoots, because I don't have a scoot. A scoot helmet. I think it doubles your breathing underwater or something. All right, and yeah, I didn't show you below the house, or below where I'm building at the moment. There's a huge cave system. This cave system, well, I say huge, it's not really that huge, but the cave system that's under the tower is going to be part of my basement and part of my home, part of my actual base. I'm probably not going to use every bit of this because it is kind of big, but it is going to be part of my base. I may do storage down here, may do some other stuff like that, but it is going to serve a purpose there. My mine is actually over here, and I've kind of dolled it up. The first time Zeno came over to check my mine out, we were going down to see if we could find any of the new caves and stuff. So he had an inventory with eggs in it, and he put chickens in my mine. But you know, it is what it is. Now we got branches that go off that way and down this way. I'm eventually going to block this off with a door, and I'm going to block that off with a door there. This, I already blocked this section. This goes, yeah, this goes that way. So I blocked it off, and I'm going to block everything off. This is the main shaft down. And I haven't gotten stairs in it yet, so we're doing a little hoppy jumpy. But a partial way down, you can start seeing some of the blocks here. I can't think of what it is right now. And then it goes up this way, and on back here, you know, we're gonna have there's lava down there, there's lava here. So I decided I was gonna take a left at Albuquerque, and we're going to go on further down. So this is our storage furnace room at the moment. So we take a left, and you can start seeing a lot more of these blocks, a lot more. We're going through some stuff here, and look at this moss. Look at this moss. So about right there, and I came out into this cave from my mining room, and I was like, oh, that's awesome, because I got the azalea bushes and the vines and the glowberries and all that good stuff down here. And then it just kind of wanders off and around, you know. So I was like, cool, I've got one of the new caves. Now, I will address this here and now. I do not like the fact that once you get to a certain depth, all you're going to get really are these blocks. Now, I mean, there's more blocks than that one, but there's no cobblestone, there's no anything. You're going through this stuff the rest of the way down. So let's go the rest of the way down. And so you got clay here, and then you start hitting this little ravines here, but you can see it's all those blocks, all these different little blocks here, and it goes up. There's another mossy cave up there. And now, you know, you're no longer seeing the cobblestone, except for cobblestone that I put back in and stuff. All right, you're just seeing these types of blocks, and I don't like that. Nothing I can do about it, but I don't like it. And we got the lava lake here, and then we just start a branch mining down here, all through these blocks. These blocks everywhere. Now, some people like it. I don't like it, because even when you're mining in the real world, you're going to have different types of rock all the way down, you know. But no, this is all the same kind of rock. No more cobble, no more granite, no more andesite, no more diorite. You're just gonna get tough and um, slate and all that good stuff. So anyway, this is my mind. I'll stop bitching about the new blocks being everywhere below a certain level. Diamonds are because you can go past zero, Y0 now. I think it's Y66. I think I would have to double check that, but I think I looked up and we started hunting diamonds between Y59 and Y52, something like that. Don't take any of this information to heart. You know, look it up for yourself, or I can look it up and post another video of all the mining stuff. But I found a few diamonds. I'm not a rich man yet or anything, of course. I have one diamond pickaxe, I think. Maybe I have two now. No, I have one diamond pickaxe. It has Unbreaking and Fortune 3, which I fished up. So yeah. But there is the mine. And I mean, it is what it is. We have what we have, you know. They'll probably change stuff up eventually. I just don't like having all the same blocks. Even though I know there's like 4 or 5 different ones below Y0. Oh, why are you in my house, son? Yeah, how you like that? How you like that? Because I don't want your XP. I'm doing a video here, dude, and you gotta just post up in my house. The hell is your problem? And he's dead. Good. But anyway, I wanted to show you this. Now, we do have other players, of course. I remember where some of their bases are, some of them I do not. But let's just take a quick gander into the nether. Alright, let me let everything get loaded up here. This was an island. And it was a very dangerous island to spawn into where this was. Very dangerous island. So I built a huge place here. And what I'm going to do here is I'll have an alchemy lab, a storage place. You know, I'll have different things that we can do here to prepare to go out there. And then now I have a ladder way going here, going all the way up to land over there. Right here. And the place that I built is right there, and this was where I spawned in. Zeno and I came through here into a crimson forest. Not a crimson forest, I'm sorry, a warped wood forest. I'm so used to crimson forest because it just seems like every time we build a portal it comes out in a crimson forest. Zeno's place is in a crimson forest, I believe. Spawn is in a crimson forest, I believe. We'll have to check that out later, possibly on a different video. But anyway, I did a lot of work one day on the server, and I built this with this. It's big, and I like it because I got tired of spawning in here and getting zapped. Look, there's crimson forest right over that way. So up top here, this goes to another roof. Now right now, I love how I just go stupid on words. So at the moment, I do have portals at everybody's base, and I do have holes in the bedrock. um, so that we can do, on top of the nether roof like we did last time. But at the moment, it's pretty useless because we don't have roads up. We don't have a lot of stuff set up and prepared yet. But we do have portals on the nether roof. Now, this portal is not tied into my portal at my place either. I may have to go up higher because whenever I step through the portal at my place, as you see, I came out in the building that I made on that island. But Zeno has one, Spawn has one, and Sun Chaser has one, I think. I'll have to double check hers. But I use the usual pattern, the usual way to do the holes in the bedrock. I got up here with an ender pearl, and then I set up the TNT and the obsidian and the pistons and all that, and I blew the hole, and here we are. And then I went to each person's base, and I did the same thing. And then I told Kite he was going to have to link them all together. But anyway, right now there's nothing. Now I could probably once we get a lodestone, I can put the lodestone at spawn. I could use the compass to get there, and I can make a road to spawn. But I would probably be needing to do that with each and everybody's bases. But you know what? We're going to be here for a while. We have plenty of time to get all of this worked out. We're trying to get more people interested, and as you're trying to do that, things take time, and we're not really worried about it. But yeah, so that was my part of the nether, and this is my actual beginning bases. It's taken a long time to get the sand and the glass and the digging and get a start. I farmed every bit of that quartz up out of the nether. There is a creeper hiding right over there. There were some adventures to be had, like Zeno and I went into the nether and we spent a couple of hours. When we went in there, we didn't even have the weapons. We weren't equipped for it. We didn't even have a shield, I don't think. And then I had a regular bow with no enchants on it, and I killed a ghast with it. It was really cool. And then I died, and I lost everything in a little one square of lava. We have no idea how it happened. A ghast hit me with a fireball. I died, and all my stuff was gone, and I had to start over. So that was unpleasant, but we've had some fun already on the server, and it was new, and we wanted to get in and get our hands dirty, but that should explain everything that happened and why we had to change host, why we're on a new server. But like I said, we still have the old server. It has been ported over. All we have to do is activate it, but if we activate that one, this one gets shut down and goes into standby, and then we play on that one. I don't really want to do that. I was with the people that wanted to change, because you guys know we used to only have a server for a year, sometimes 8 months, and then we would open a new server. We would start over. We called it season 1, season 2, season 3. That was us. And that's what I like. I don't like getting stagnant on a realm and just staying there and getting all your stuff. And that's why usually my single player let's plays would go along with the seasons on the multiplayer. But I have been giving it some thought, and actually sitting on a server for a long time is not a bad thing, because there's so many things that we can do. There's so many things that we can explore and we can build. Ideas are endless. So, not to mention, you don't always have everybody on the server. Like right now, I'm the only one here. So it's not always going to be people around to do stuff with. And that's why I have a single player let's play that's coming soon. But anyway, that's enough on this video. I've explained everything and why we changed and all that. So I hope it was informative to you. You understand why we had to change and all that. And I will see you guys on the next video. So thank you very much for watching, and have a great day or night, whichever it is, wherever you are.